Countless YouTubers have taken on the challenge to reach Unreal rank in Fortnite. While some sweat it out and go all in, others make it look kind of easy. So today, I'm going to figure out how realistic it is for an average player to reach Unreal rank in Fortnite in just 1 week. But I thought that might not be hard enough, so I'm playing in ranked builds, but I've disabled all my build keys. Probably didn't need to do that, but here we go. I'm starting off in Silver 2, so we have quite a ways to go, but I'm going in pretty confident. We make some friends in the pregame lobby, then drop into my favorite POI, this random house just outside of Fencing Fields. I usually find this to be a great spot to pick up some early kills while also leaving pretty kitted out most of the time. After taking out a few people in fencing, I try to take a little break behind this tree, but it doesn't do much for me here, and in the panic I actually crack the pad on my thumbstick. Anyway, we're Silver 3 now, so let's keep going. I make some more friends in the pregame lobby and drop right back in. Now you might be wondering what constitutes an average player exactly. Well, for me that means I don't have the luxury of long grinding sessions to plow through most of the challenge in one night. I work a normal 8-hour workday Monday through Friday editing other people's Fortnite videos. Then I also need to make time for adulting, spending quality time with my wife and doggo as well as my other hobbies that, believe it or not, do come before Fortnite. So with that being said, I only get a couple hours a day at best to actually play this game. So I have to make it count. Luckily, my last game of the day was a banger. I was able to pick up 7 elims, and even though I stupidly decided to ego chow this guy on height, I still came in 4th and officially hit gold. Confidence right now is at an all-time high. Starting off game 2, it's time to address a couple things. Yes, I'm playing on controller if you haven't picked that up yet, but I'm also playing on Wi-Fi, so the lag has been just the worst, honestly. I'm dropping frames left and right, and periodically my right analog stick will just stop working, which has never happened before and honestly never seems to happen at a good time. Normally, none of this is a problem because I'm playing out in the living room on my beautiful 4K TV, pulling a consistent 60 FPS on my Xbox Series X. I work all day at my computer, so the last thing I want to do is spend my free time in front of it. But PC fanboys, feel free to have a field day in the comments. My solution though? Play around with my display settings randomly to see if anything helps. Generally, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Anyway, we're 4 games into day 2 now, and my favorite POI has become a hotbed for sweats, and I'm just not having it. At this point, I'm a little upset with my progress, so I'm playing aggressive. I'm W-keying everyone, utilizing my shockwaves, hitting my snipes, and picking up my first win of the challenge. And even better, I follow that up with yet another win. That's right, baby, we're in platinum. Today is going to be my grind day. I've set aside 3 full hours to try and get from plat to diamond. I hit up Target after work and picked up a 50-foot cable to run to my PC and can immediately feel the difference. So with my newly acquired ranked reward pickaxe in hand, we drop back in and my confidence quickly disappears. Up until this point, I was playing aggressive. I told myself from the start that I didn't want to complete this challenge by just sitting in a bush or hiding on the edge of zone. But I'm finally starting to run into the pro builder sweats, and it's rough. I don't play builds, ever. Like, this is me actually trying to crank. So I don't exactly have the experience knowing how to properly deal with these guys. For now, just hard pushing everyone with a frenzy auto shotgun and picking up the occasional snipe where I can is working, but spoilers, this is not going to work for long. This is my 12th game of the night and it was going well. Sure, most of my kills felt like they were bots, but I'll take what I can get at this point. We're currently plat 3, so this game has to get me the diamond in order for me to stay on track. But I get cocky and decide to fight for the island against the sweatiest guy in the whole lobby. It's at this point my whole view of this challenge changed. We're only 3 days in and I'm not really having fun anymore. Day 4 is a wash. I took the day off from Fortnite and went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals tournament with some friends. Day 5 was rather uneventful. Despite dying pretty early in most of my games, I did finally hit Diamond 1 halfway through the night. One match in particular though gave me a bit more confidence in this challenge. I did spend most of this game hiding, but once we got to the end game, with just 2 other people remaining, things got a little crazy. I fit in a couple more games after that and called a night at Diamond 2. With 2 days left and several ranks still to go, this is definitely going to be a tough one, but part of me still thinks this is possible. That part of me has died and I threw his body off the battle bus. We are 5 games in and I have nothing to show for it. I'm sure some people are going to be like, I left my controller with my toddler once and I came back and he was Unreal ranked, but this sucks. I have time for one more game, so let's make it count, I guess. I'm playing this one safe. I hired this sharpshooter NPC and we hung out on the side of this mountain for a bit. He seemed like he might be getting a little anxious, so we decided to rotate into this bush for a while. Now, it was during my tour of every bush on the island when I discovered the incredibly broken ability that comes with this particular NPC. He marks players through walls for you. What the f? I had no idea this guy was even rotating over here. He wasn't close enough for visual audio, so there's no way I would have even seen him if it wasn't for this NPC. And with that, my bush tour had ended and we were getting into the fight. I took that guy out and immediately got pushed by another guy. But luckily my NPC showed me exactly where he was through the wall and I was able to take him out while he was healing. Sadly, the fun ended there though, and I finished the night out still stuck in Diamond 2. So, it's the final day of the challenge, and you've probably caught on at this point that I'm not gonna make it to Unreal Rank. At first, I was honestly a bit bummed, but then I thought about what I had actually achieved. I had reached Diamond 2 for the first time. I had only played a handful of ranked games in the past and I could barely make it into gold. Unreal should be a tough rank to reach. According to Fortnite Tracker, only about 3% of players are currently in Unreal out of more than 10 million. That is a big achievement to reach that 3%, even if some of those people got there by not even moving or just hiding in bushes. Maybe someday I'll do this challenge again, but for now, for my very last day of the challenge, I'm just gonna have fun. So bring on the meme strats. This first game, I decided to hide in boxes almost the whole game, which works surprisingly well even in the middle of fights. The next game, I decided to land in the water and see how long I could last without leaving it, and this ended up being easier than I thought, and probably could have gone even better if this whole group of people didn't decide to start fighting around this bridge for some reason. The next two games, I decided to be charitable and give to my fellow ranked strugglers, and became the medic of the lobby, but no one really appreciated that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.